be about how hypnotherapy helps with weight loss. So I'd like to ask you, Tony, why is weight loss more psychological than physical?
Well, of course, there are physical reasons for weight loss, but our thoughts drive our responses in our body. We all know that when we're frightened, we can sometimes seize up, we can freeze in our bodily actions. And therefore it necessarily follows that if one is suffering from some sort of psychological trauma, or one has had some sort of experience, we may take comfort in food. It's not a necessary physiological requirement, but we see that as a way of relieving our stress. And sometimes it can even be linked back to childhood, when we've had a birthday perhaps and we've had a really good time, and we associate that good time and that feeling good with food, lots of chocolates and sweets and soda, etc. So it's linked mentally through the program of our childhood experiences.
And how does hypnotherapy change eating habits and cravings?
Well, the purpose of hypnotherapy is to persuade the subconscious mind that it needs to be reprogrammed in some way, because we've adopted a particular behaviour, usually in younger life, and we found that it worked for us on that occasion. But the truth is that it doesn't necessarily work as we get older, because our circumstances change, and so it's important that we can reprogram our thought processes. Perhaps we need to close off an earlier experience, or we may need to complete the processing of an earlier experience, so that we come to recognise that food, or excess food at least, is not doing us any good.
And who is hypnotherapy most effective for in weight loss, would you say?
Well, hypnotherapy generally is most effective. Well, first of all, you've got to want to achieve the goal that you attend the hypnotherapist to see. There's no point in coming along to see the hypnotherapist if you've got no real interest in achieving that particular goal. But people with good imaginations, artistic type people, intelligent people, because the whole method of hypnotherapy in a way is asking the client to use their imagination to make necessary changes, because the subconscious mind doesn't know what's true, it doesn't know what's real, it doesn't know what's false, whereas the conscious mind of course does. So if we can convince the subconscious mind that these changes are taking place or will take place, this has an effect on our conscious mind and eventually on our physiology and the way we tackle our eating issues.
Yeah, so thanks, Tony. That's the first in a series of videos about weight loss, and so thanks very much.
Okay, you're very welcome.